There's been a lot of words going on around a content creator named Glaivekiyo, and that his content is heavily AI scripted. So, what I think is that Zoom's exposition towards Glaive is pretty dumb because he uses an AI detector itself and didn't really say why this website he uses is better than most, other than, nope, this website is better.
There are some AI detectors that can be wrong, but not this one.
But why? We don't really know. So instead, he used this website to compare Glaivekiyo's scripts to other CC scripts.
I took the scripts of other faceless gacha content creators who also rely on scripts to make their videos, just like Glaive.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it works, and did the job considering that most CC that uses AI never reaches 9%. Most of these CCs probably got about below 10% usage of AI, and that's probably not even usage of AI. It's just how this detecting website works. It's not perfect. By the way, since Glaivekiyo got over 90% on overall of his scripts, that's kind of enough to make him look bad. But here's the thing, the attack towards Glaive is also very disingenuous, and I'm not here to defend Glaivekiyo. I've been very open about my opinions with AI and generative AI. I think those are two separate ideas. AI is a tool, but Gen AI is for people who want to be straight up lazy. I can respect people that uses AI as a mere tool, but Gen AI allows you to get from point A to point Z with no steps of, I don't know, B, C, D, etc. And from the looks of it, Glaive did just that. But with Gen AI, if you want to do it for fun or use it as a reference here and there, I don't think it's that bad. Even I have searched into some reference and poses or something like that. I think it can work. I think it can be used as a good tool. For now, we will wait for more responses, and I highly recommend Glaivekiyo to be transparent and not hide behind the curtains of AI this time around. Now, back to why this hate wagon towards Glaivekiyo is disingenuous. All your players are attacking Glaivekiyo, given the opportunity. It's not a surprise. Glaive has made countless of videos trashing on Genshin Impact. Not that that's a bigger reason to hate him than just him being a Wuthering Wave glazer. Why won't you? It's kind of a good chance to get rid of the guy, right? But I gotta say, you guys sure are being petty here. And hypocritical, mind you, considering the Hoyo community themselves also uses AI to fake Monya's official artwork, to the point of calling Wuthering Waves the only AI games that won the Game Award. Talking about the pot calling the cat black here, your community has lost all the points on attacking someone for their usage of AI or generative AI after the debacle. I honestly think if you want to do what's right, is to just wait on the response of these two channels. Here's the thing, Zone did not only attack Glaive for his contents towards Genshin versus Wuwa, Zone completely shattered someone's credibility as a content creator, and these anti-AIs on its own, its community themselves, that will be against Glaive's contents in the future. So for example, if there's just even a slight knowledge of Glaivekiyo using generative AI for his content, some won't even come near to his content, and therefore Glaive's career as a CC might even go down the drain. I think these two needs to have a proper conversation. No one is asking them to be buddy-buddy here, okay? Just need some mutual respect towards one another as content creator or as a business, and not to strike down a channel. I still think Glaive add his own voice into his content, and by voice I mean personality, trait, the jokes he makes in between lines, all that stuff. So the guy is not completely 100% AI. He even streams in English, responds to chat, all that. And I think we should stop this nonsense excuse that he can't speak English because he's from Indonesia. Like, what the hell is that? He's from a foreign country, so his English is bad? Buddy, we studied English as one of our main language in a way. We have to speak two language. The guy speaks better English than me, and I am from Malaysia. Defending Glaive assuming he has bad English is on his own racist. And I don't like to throw that word around even. The guy's English is fine. He just needs his scripts. And that's completely fine. A lot of big content creators use scripts. Even I have some bullet points of my own as well. I think that should be normalized to have scripts for content creation. Although, the script should also be authentic for creators to be respected because you are a content creator. You can't possibly think that you create something if you don't make any of these things your own. And again, if he's fluent in English, Glaivekiyo I mean, and his pronunciation as well, he can write just fine. This is probably one of the worst way to defend a content creator I've ever seen. I've never seen someone just straight up say, this guy is from a third world country, therefore his English is bad. Have you seen his streams? His English is fine. It's just that script can be a hassle to do, and you need to have a lot of points, and you need to be more factual. And using ChatGPT is kind of easy. You know, you ask ChatGPT to make the whole points of why hitting Genshin Impact, what's the reason, and all that stuff. It's just that easy, and they gave you a whole bullet point. Maybe Glaive created his own words after that, right? We don't know how far he went into this. Last thing I want to say is that the guy's a grown-ass man. Why are so many CCs defending him like he's your kid? This whole situation reminds me of that one moment when Genocide gave like a 7 out of 10 in Prolova's story quest, and then the chat didn't like that, and he went to Daddy Tectone for defense, right? But now we have a lot of daddies. I think Glaivekiyo will do fine. He has made his content, he has created his audience, he has his circles. If you like his content and fine with AI scripted video, keep watching his contents. I probably won't take him serious as I used to anymore. I think it's just because I feel betrayed. I mean, betrayed is a strong word though. I watch his videos quite a bit. It's always so thought out, well thought, and how well the editing is. And the way he speaks in English fluently as an Indonesian. I've seen his streams, and sometimes he speaks in Indonesian towards his chat. I really respect that a whole lot, you know? As a non-English speaker to another, I thought, wow, his English is pretty good. Using big words even I don't understand. I have to check the vocabulary myself. Yeah, I think he's pretty smart. But yeah, I know he uses AI image for the thumbnail before as well. I suppose maybe he doesn't have enough money, but he did mention earlier, I guess, by the time of making this video, that he was kind of broke and he had to make some generative AI for the thumbnail in his contents. And I get that having a hot anime girl as your main profile pictures in your thumbnail, it will definitely make your thumbnail more clickable. I kind of did the same thing myself, but I like to draw my own thumbnail and made it look like, well, me. I prefer that myself, but it is anime, right? But at the end of the day, I always believe that it's his voice and opinions that matters in the past, but that could also be not so true anymore, I suppose. But yeah, I really don't care all that much about it. I want to make this clear. I am very against generative AI. I think it's very lazy, despite it being the future, all that stuff, right? It being the future, but you have to respect my opinions on it as well. I do not want to be that. And I think we should all just respect each other. If you want to move on to the future and create content using AI, go for it. That's fine by me. But here's the thing. I don't hate it to the extent of demolishing an individual's career. Everybody gotta chill out, okay? This cannot be worth your time. Destroying this guy's channel cannot be worth that much. I mean, this is humiliating on its own. Like I said, very hypocritical because you did use AI yourself, the community on its own, the whole community on its own. And you cater to that, right? All of you cater to that. And you think it's fine because we're trying to destroy a company that is against Hoyoverse. And the thing is that it's all fake. And when we point our fingers at you, hey, you use AI to fake this artwork. Some of you just straight up ignore it. So take that knowledge how you see fit. I'll probably never make these kind of videos ever again. I don't really like making these kind of videos. I'm a gaming channel. I play Wuthering Waves. And I'm intending to play more games, more gacha games in the future as well. Just to enjoy. But we'll see if anything like this big happens again anytime soon. Who knows? But that's about it. See ya.